S-P-I blend. You try it.
S-B-I blend.
Yeah.
So I am going to be trying out the Anastasia brow definer. I have been curious about this for a little while, and I can't find any videos that pertain to me, so I thought I would make a video that would pertain to someone like me with no brows, how this works. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing about it, and this is like one of the things I was curious about, is the shape of it is like triangular and a little thick. So I was a little nervous to try it out because I have no brows, and I've heard mixed reviews whether it's gonna make my brows, like if it's gonna work or if it's gonna look really weird. So alright, so yeah, as you can tell from my brows, they're really, like, they're sparse. I have brows, but they're sparse. So you're gonna be hearing my kids in this video because I had to do this in the dining room. There's just no getting around it. So sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, it has this triangular. It's supposed to be like you can tilt it for a thin line and you can go straight at it for a thicker line. I don't really want a thicker line, so I'm gonna start with a thin sort of, you can see all the pink hair dye from yesterday. Look at that. Good thing I have bangs. Alright, so I'm gonna scoot my bangs over, and I am going to start in the middle. First, you know what, I'm gonna spoolie my brows because they're a mess. And it does have a spoolie on here, but pretty much all of Anastasia's brow pencil things do, so glad this one does because all the other ones do. Amelia, careful. I'm gonna start in the middle and kind of do like I do anything else. Amelia, please stop. Amelia, no. Do not touch. So, okay, yeah, like I was saying. Lightly kind of doing the strokes, kind of the same as I do with a brow wiz, but it's not bad, I like it. So now so on the end here I was using this like edge, and for the inner part, right here, because I really don't have much brows, I'm going to go straight on, and for the very, very front, I think I will do the edge again. So far, yeah, but so like I said, you can see, so if you're like me with sparse brows, you have an idea of so far where we're at, not too bad. The tail, obviously, I want that to be thicker and more pronounced, so you know that's going really, really good. The part that I'm curious about though is going to be the inner part, how I'll be able to kind of do that. So I'm gonna kind of play around. So I'm going, I heard Desi Perkins was saying that she kind of did strokes like this at the front, made it look like hair, so I'm gonna try that out. So I blend it all out, and so far like Desi was saying in her, I don't know if it was in her Snapchat or if she actually, it was in one of her videos, but she was saying she like went up and it kind of gave that hair effect. And it does, it does. She wasn't lying. So I'm blending it out. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here, just like a smidge of color. Yeah, not bad. It's really natural looking. It looks almost like a powder, like a cross between a dip brow and a powder. Like it kind of has that, it defines really well, like the dip brow can do. The dip brow like is amazing if you want that bold brow, but it's soft like a powder, and it was pretty easy. So I'm gonna do the other side now. I don't know if this video is if I'm gonna be able to test it or not. The one thing I was curious about is like how quickly it'll like dull and if it still works really good. So far from like what I'm doing, it seems like even if it was dull, it still would work really well because going straight on, it wasn't like too dramatic. So to test that theory out, why not? I am going to go straight on all the way all the way across. So I'm gonna kind of fix that a little bit, and then I'm gonna go like this. so I didn't mention earlier, but this is dark brown I have this in. God, I hate having to do my left brow. It's so not fun. So I'm going to do the same kind of thing at the front, but use it flat to see. I mean, it's not so thick that going flat, you know, if it does dull out, will be a huge deal. So yeah, these are the brows. I'm gonna kind of pull my bangs up a little bit. So here are the brows. As you can see, like, it looks really, really good. I'm really excited because I was nervous to try this, but this is like super natural looking, at least to me. Super natural. Looks like I have brows, but they don't look like the dip brow looks very drawn on. Let me blend this out a little bit more. The dip brow is like wonderful, I love it, but you do have to work with it a little bit more. There is a little bit of a learning curve. This is super easy and quick, and it's soft like a powder, but applies like a gel or a pomade. I really, really like it, and like I said, I have like very sparse brows. I really, really like it. So yeah, that is my video. Just a really quick little play with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. A short summary: makes your brows look really good, it's not too harsh, easy to blend, easy to use, and the sharp edge is not necessary, so if it does dull out when you're using it, it still works really, really well. It doesn't affect the product or like the performance at all. So that was something I was really, really curious about, and I'm glad that I tried it out and kind of now I know. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye!